In the heart of Sakai, Japan, a 600-year legacy of katana forging breathes life into the world's finest culinary tools through fire and ancient tradition. The journey begins with premium Algami blue steel, a material renowned for its purity, placed delicately into the rhythmic pulse of the glowing furnace. Inside the intense heat, the molecular structure of the metal awakens, transforming from cold iron into a radiant, molten canvas ready for the master's touch. Precision is guided by instinct. The blacksmith monitors the shifting hues of the metal, knowing exactly when the steel reaches its peak forging temperature. With a swift, practiced motion, the glowing steel is extracted from the flames, carrying the raw energy of the fire to the heavy iron anvil. Under the thunderous weight of the power hammer, the steel is compressed, driving out impurities and refining the grain for unparalleled strength and edge retention. Every strike is deliberate, a dance of power and precision where the blacksmith's timing must perfectly align with the heavy mechanical pulse of the forge. Here, the secret of the Japanese blade is forged. A core of brittle, razor-sharp steel is wrapped in soft iron to provide legendary durability. The repeated folding and hammering create thousands of micro-layers, a complex internal architecture that ensures the blade will never bend or easily shatter. From a shapeless block, the silhouette of a chef's knife emerges, a testament to the harmony between the artisan's vision and the raw industrial force. Years of experience allow the smith to feel the balance of the metal, ensuring the thickness and taper are consistent before moving to the hardening. Even the smallest deviation is corrected by hand. The smith's hammer taps with surgical precision to ensure the blade is perfectly straight and true. A secret clay coating is applied to the spine, a technique that controls the cooling rate and creates the distinctive hardness required for the edge. The yaki-aya process is the moment of truth. The sudden plunge into the quenching bath freezes the steel structure, bestowing it with extreme hardness. As the steam clears, the blade is reborn. It is now incredibly hard, capable of holding a keen edge that can slice through anything with ease. A clear, bell-like ring tells the master that the steel is perfect. Any internal flaw would result in a dull thud, signaling a failed piece. The transformation continues at the sharpening station, where the rough, blackened surface is ground away to reveal the shining potential of the steel within. Sparks fly as the initial bevel is established, a process that requires a steady hand and an absolute focus on the angle of the edge. Now the true artistry begins. Using natural stones harvested from Japanese mountains, the sharpener begins a slow, meditative process of refining the blade's geometry. Through 7 different grits of stone, the edge is polished to a microscopic level, creating a transition between the core steel and the outer cladding. Slowly, the kasumi or misty finish appears, a hallmark of Sakai craftsmanship where the soft iron looks like clouds against the mirror-polished steel. The final stropping on the finest stones ensures that the edge is not just sharp, but smooth, allowing for effortless cuts without damaging delicate food. No Sakai knife is complete without the maker's mark. With a hammer and chisel, the artisan's signature is engraved, a permanent seal of quality. These characters represent the lineage of the smith, a connection between the user and the master who spent decades perfecting this difficult, ancient craft. The blade is then united with its handle. Using heat and friction, the tang is secured into charred wood, creating a bond that lasts lifetimes. Balance is paramount. The knife must feel like an extension of the chef's arm, weightless yet powerful, allowing for hours of precision work without fatigue. A final touch of oil and wax protects the handle, completing a masterpiece that is as beautiful to look at as it is to use. The ultimate test, the blade glides through paper with the silence of a falling leaf, demonstrating a level of sharpness that defies common logic. In the kitchen, this precision translates to flavor, as the clean cuts preserve the integrity of the ingredients, honoring the spirit of Japanese culinary arts. Sakai knives, a convergence of fire, steel, and soul, a timeless treasure forged by hand, destined to serve the masters of the culinary world forever.